New Holland 851 round baler, and we've been scabbing parts off this thing. If you guys recall, we took all the not all of them, we took a bunch of the bars out for making feed front, and we're probably going to gut the rest of it for making a feed front, so we may as well scab the rest of the parts off this thing that we can use, because someday it's probably going to go to the junkyard. But those fucking tires aren't too bad, are they? Should spec those against the hay-bind tires and put them on the fucking hay-bind. Anyway, so this 3-bolt flange, well, there's only 2 bolts holding it on, so I'm guessing there's nuts on the back side. But I don't want to fuck around trying to reach up underneath there. So what I'm going to do is see if I can zip them out. If well, that was too easy. That doesn't happen. That can only mean one thing. That flange doesn't fit. There's no fucking way, no other alternative. I figured there was gonna be nuts on the backside, and we were gonna have to apply some pressure to try to keep it from. Yeah, there's no way this fucking thing fits. No fucking chance. Let's go find out, shall we? Welcome to the Rick Bork channel, where beer's always cold, the language fucking sucks, my shit's always broken, your opinion doesn't matter, and Borkfest 2022 is July 30th. Come on up and have a good fucking time. Now it's half frozen, but it's cold. Woo! Okay, so I do realize there's a good chance that this son of a bitch doesn't fit. But for 5 minutes of fucking around and a couple of bolts, we're gonna go over there and see what happens. Now granted, I could probably get the right fucking 3-bolt flange at the fucking implement dealer or the Jensen tractor tomorrow. I'm sure they got a variety of them hanging on the fucking shelf down there, but 5 minutes saves me 10 or 15 bucks, then fuck it. Get off the bearing mount, or off the mag mount. Look at that shit. Well, if it fucking makes anybody's eyeball twitch, it appears as though we're gonna be putting fucking New Holland parts in a goddamn John Deere. You're welcome. I do this for you, Shane. I swear to God. Perfect. She fits. Fucking minty. I might. Oh yeah. You can see. She's right. We just gotta get everything drilled out and all that happy jazz. We gotta do some of these bolts, so that'll be our next fucking adventure. Those are 3/8 coarse thread. No chance you're getting them fuckers out of there either. I think there's a. I'd have to look in the parts manual again. This shaft goes in and there's a fucking set screw there. You can, but that shaft goes all the way through out there. So that'd just be a whole fuck ton more stuff to take apart that we're not going to do either. So. Now that I have a flange, we'll figure out our plan here and I'll bring you back. Alright, so we're working on the first bolt hole there. We took a number 15 bit, drilled that out. So what I'm going to do is I'd like to see if I can get an extractor in here. It did drill through to the back side, so that'll bite. It bites good too. I don't know, I still don't know why this thing keeps staying highlight added, but so I'd like to try that first. I know it's going to require heat, so being that I'm trying to save this bearing, I don't want to cook too much heat into it. End up cooking the grease out of my bearing, but if I can deflect it down that direction, I think we'll be okay. Granted, heat rises, but we gotta gamble here. Oh, one thing we don't want to do is twist that fucker off in there, because then you're gonna play hell to get it back out. So I need to clean the end of that up. I had to walk that bit in because of the way that bolt was broke off. I didn't have a way to grind it flush, so I had to walk it in there a little bit. So we're gonna find a bigger bit and we'll clean the end of that up a little bit. We'll go from there. All right, so I'm using a 13/64. Drill bit real slow here. I don't wanna, we're not drilling out the whole way with this. We just wanna clean up the end of the bolt that's in there. Kinda so we have something to square to start on, and we gotta change our angle a little bit. That looks a little bit better. You can tell that we're off. We're off center slightly with our first hole, which doesn't surprise me. I can't get my head in there and look at it straight, so that's getting closer. I think I was just seeing if I could break that. You can see that side of the bolt right there. I was gonna see if I could break that off. It's not quite thin enough. We might be able to with the punch, get underneath it. That seems like it'll move it around a little bit. Yep. Oh, the frustrations of working on old and broken shit. Yeah. I'd really like to get that out of there because it's kind of... Just pry with the fucking punch. That's good for it too. I want to twist this son bitch this way too. Not that far.
So you buy drill bits with a lifetime warranty on them.
That way you can do that shit. Just like that. All gone. There we are. Okay. Okay, so we have a 3/8 by 16 tap. And, ooh, I don't like how that doesn't engage very straight. I'm kind of feeling that out there a little bit. See where it wants to. That's where it wants to go. Okay. I took the threads out to 5/16, or the bolt I drilled out to 5/16, and we're going to tap some new threads in this thing. Now we got started, we're going to have it get a little oil. Oh shit. Fucking highlight added bullshit. Alright. So now we'll cut some threads into this one. And because it's a 3-bolt flange, we can rotate it 1/3. Stick the other bolt back through one of the other broken bolts through this hole. And we can start a bolt in that hole, so it'll make more sense here in a couple minutes. If I can find bolts for it. I might not have any bolts for it either. Get a little burr there, I just want to work that out. See how it pops? Because we're cutting 75% threads. Basically, you're cutting somewhere between 60 and 75, but at a 5/16 hole, we're cutting right at the 75%, which is basically the limit. You can't have 100% engagement, otherwise you have basically friction fit. They don't thread together. Oh, come on. Now we can step that up too. You notice I got kind of split the difference there. And I'm not twisting on it real hard, but that should be pretty soft cast. we should be able to cut holes through it, or threads through it, and pretty easy. So, but it does, the chips do like to bind sometimes, so. I noticed there wasn't very many threads in this thing to begin with. So we gotta go ahead and clean that off. Little Justice Brothers on there. Everybody can use whatever they want. Cutting oil, WD-40, I don't give a fuck. Put a little lubricant on the damn thing. You'll notice how it threaded in there a lot easier after I cleaned those chips off. I know some people like to run her to bottom dead and call it. I also know those people are Toby, and he breaks a lot of taps. He'll blame it on other people, but he breaks a lot of shit. You can hear it cutting the cast now. We've cut the threads out of the... There you go. We're lined back up with the old threads, so we must have been pretty damn close. We'll find out. Somebody's texting me now. Take a look at that. Hope you can see in there. Give you a look at how we did for being off kilter. Maybe you can see. There you go. 3/8 by 16. That'll work. Okay, so we release that. And we can drop that back. We line that bolt up, so that bolt hole lines up there. We could go ahead and take a short 3/8 bolt, in theory. We probably got to move that flange a little bit. Then everything passes through. Where are we at here? There we are. Come on. It'll start down here, I believe. Oh, we got a burr on the... I'll show you here. We got a little bit of a burr on that flange right there that's catching on the bolt, so we're going to go ahead and hit that with the grinder. I think I can do it this way. Little sticker right there to hold it in place. Now hopefully my bolt go? This one work. There. Oh, we got that bastard over here. You notice that one up there lines up? Might as well. No, we don't have our flange on yet. I know that. I don't know which one's centered. That one. We're going with that one. So I just need to repeat the process of drilling 2 more times and tap that thing out. Hopefully, we'll have a flange put in. Okay, now we got that first one, or the second one tapped out. So we're gonna take the first one out. We gotta roll this thing around again for the last time. So because we're doing it for the last time, I'm actually gonna go ahead and throw the flange on. That fucker mint, didn't it? And we got a longer bolt than we had before. It's got a lock washer on it, so we can really get everything held in place here. I think we're gonna need a little pry action to lift that up where it needs to be. Where the hell is my pry bar? Oh, it's over here. Yeah, that's going to be a little bit challenging. You can see up here, because everything needs to lift up to hold everything in place. So, because right now that bearing's dropped down. I'm gonna run this bolt in just a little bit further. Come on. Well, there you go. A little broken bolts and a little bearing replacement. We got her fucking done. On to the next project on this thing. But that was a major hurdle right there to get that done. I'm not sure what we're diving into next, but stick around for it. I hope everyone's having a great weekend, or had a great weekend. It's Sunday. I don't know when the hell you're going to see this, so we'll just fly from there. If you made it this far, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't. Ring the bell, and memberships are down there if you want one, and I do appreciate it. Thank you guys, and fucking see you on the next one.